Do you know anything about that? What can you report at this stage?
Hi, I'm Paul Barry, and it's a crazy time for reporters in Gaza, where Israeli rockets have flattened buildings and left hundreds of people dead or buried under the rubble. And across the border in Israel, Hamas militants slaughtered hundreds of innocent civilians, with women and children making up many of the 1,000 dead, with the Jerusalem Post declaring the attacks Israel's 9/11, and US President Joe Biden condemning the terrorists.
This was an act of sheer evil. His bloodthirstiness brings to mind the worst rampages of ISIS.
And in Israel, reporters who witnessed the carnage caused by Hamas were lost for words at the horror of it all.
Sorry, it's difficult.
Yeah.
But parents showing up to give hair of their kids to the authorities to see if they can match the DNA to the bodies.
Yeah.
Just horrific.
And at Kfar Azar, a kibbutz near the border with Gaza, where 40 children were among those killed by Hamas militants, this reporter for Israel's I-24 News was also struggling.
Et il va être extrêmement difficile pour moi de vous décrire l'horreur, l'apocalypse.
Babies, their heads cut off. That's what they said. Gunned down. Families completely gunned down in their beds.
Meanwhile, as the fighting continues, reporters on the front line, like NBC's Richard Engel, are finding themselves in the line of fire.
So these seem to be mortars, and they are coming in very close.
CNN's Clarissa Ward was also in Israel, close to the Gaza border, taking cover with her crew.
You're all right, you're all right. Okay. That's the Iron Dome.
Nine's Edward Godfrey was also dodging rockets. And so was the ABC's Nick Dole.
Well, that was a huge rocket attack. We saw a massive volley of rockets come over from Gaza. Those bangs you can hear now, that's the Iron Dome.
And in Gaza, it's now even worse, with reports that at least 6 Palestinian journalists have been killed by Israeli bombs. So, as you watch the news, pray for peace and spare a thought for those who are risking their lives to bring you the conflict.